Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn the new chapter, the United Nations. Children, what do you mean by United Nations? United Nations is an intergovernmental organization that aims to maintain international peace and security, develop friendly relations among nations, achieve international cooperation, and be a center for harmonizing the actions of nations. League of Nations 1919. To sort out this problem, children, the League of Nations was formed after the First World War, but it could not prevent the Second World War. After the Second World War, 1939-1945, leaders across the world were shocked by the massive destructions and misery it has caused, and thus another organization called the United Nations Organization came into being. Charter of the United Nations and Salute of the International Court of Justice. On 24th October 1945, members signed the UN Charter in San Francisco, USA. This charter contained a set of rules that the countries had agreed to abide by in order to maintain peace. Today, nearly 200 countries are members of the UN. Objectives of the United Nations: to work towards international peace and security, to promote friendly relations among nations, to promote cooperation among nations in solving social, economic, and humanitarian problems, to protect human rights and freedom. Organization of United Nations: General Assembly, Security Council, Secretariat, Economic and Social Council, International Court of Justice. Let's learn in brief what General Assembly is. This is the main organ of the UN with its headquarters at New York. It meets once in a year in November. Every member country has one vote in the General Assembly. Security Council. It has 15 members and it works to ensure peace and security. The permanent members of the Security Councils are United Kingdom, France, China, USA, and Russia. The rest are non-permanent members and are elected for a period of 2 years. Secretariat. It carries out the day-to-day work of the UN. It looks after the policies and programs laid down by other organs of the UN. The Secretariat is headed by a Secretary General who is nominated by the Security Council for a period of 5 years. Economic and Social Council. The UN has a network of agencies to help the poor, the sick, and the illiterate. These agencies work under the Economic and Social Council. They look after human rights, equality of women, and regulation of trade. International Court of Justice. It hears to the disputes between members' country. It also advises countries on international law. Its headquarters are at The Hague, Netherlands. It consists of 15 judges and is the legal court of the UN. Now, agencies of the United Nations. UNESCO. Children, UNESCO means United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. It contributes to peace and security by encouraging countries to cooperate in the fields of education, science, and culture. It protects human rights. UNICEF. This agency works for children's rights. It works to ensure their protection, development, and survival. World Health Organization. This agency looks after the public health across the globe. It works towards preventing epidemics and to promote the general health of the people of the world. It plays an important role to wipe out many diseases. Fiat Penis. This agency works to remove hunger from the world. It makes resources available to improve food production by providing nations with quality seeds, controlling animal and crop diseases, improving methods of irrigation, etc. International Labour Organization. It provides opportunities to men and women in obtaining work. Achievements of the United Nations. The United Nations has been successful in maintaining peace in the world. It has solved international disputes, prevented conflicts, and is also involved in peacekeeping operations. It prevents misuse of destructive weapons. India and the United Nations. India is among the founder members of the United Nations. It has helped keep world peace by sending peacekeeping forces to countries such as Sudan and Congo and gives full support to the UN peacekeeping efforts. Children, do you know Mrs. Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit was the first woman president of the General Assembly. South Sudan is the newest country to join the UN. Thank you.